Yo, what's good, y'all? What's up? Just make a few adjustments over here real quick before we get started. Make sure it says I'm live. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. It says I'm live. All right. So what's been happening, y'all? I ain't seen y'all in about a month. Wait till everybody gets in here. I started a little bit early because I figure, everybody's gonna get up. Everybody's gonna get up and got things to do probably tomorrow morning. So I figure, I wasn't doing nothing anyway. So, jump on here a little bit earlier because I did have things set up the way. But I usually use OBS Studio to go live, but I went ahead and just use StreamYard, just for the day. You guys, man, this has been a rough month. Okay, for me, it's been, man. You guys don't know. For the ones that that do have major surgery, I really feel their pain, and you feel what they go through because I went through all that, and it was not good, man. It was not good, you guys, and I'm still I'm still struggling, here and there, but uh you know for majority of it, you know um I'm getting around pretty good. I do have to wear this neck brace, for at least till March 13th. Um, and I'm allowed to take it off at nighttime when I go to sleep right now, just for now. But during the day while I'm up moving around, I gotta have it on. So, but I've had it on, ever since my surgery. Um, and I couldn't take it off at all. So I had to sleep with it, everything, I did, shower, everything I had to do with this neck brace. Okay. Um, I didn't take a picture. I didn't get a picture. She showed me my x-rays on my last visit. I didn't get a chance to get a picture of my x-rays. I was going to show you guys how good my neck is healing up. Um, it's healing up pretty good. And for all the ones, that wish me, a fast healing and everything else, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate, everybody sticking there for me, you know what I mean? Through thick and thin, when it was rough for me, this was, a rough time. Okay. So, but anyways, what's been up, you guys? What you guys been up to, man? Hopefully you guys been up to, hopefully everybody's been well. Hopefully everybody's been doing pretty good. You know, um, I haven't, really spoken, too much of anybody, because I've been dealing with a lot of therapy. Um, they've been doing therapy on my arms and my legs, you guys, because man, you guys, man, let me tell you guys how rough it's been. When I first came home, I was able to walk and stuff, and then they give you, the benzos, the muscle relaxers, and the pain pills. I take the but I had stopped taking the muscle relaxers, and I blew up like a balloon, on my feet, you guys, and wasn't able to walk, you know, on my feet. Every time I go to stand up, I'd fall, you know, and my wife got confused, didn't know what to do, didn't know how to handle it. Um, so she got me a walker, and I went on ahead and if you guys are in here, smack that thumbs up, you guys. Please, please smack the thumbs up so everybody else can see this. All right. But uh yeah, she really didn't know what to do. She got me a walker, and I used that walker, faithfully, you guys. It was, the walker was like my best friend. Okay. And I'm still, a little, you know, my legs a little bit, wobbly sometimes. It can be, but it's getting really, really, really super, super better, you guys. It's getting super, super better. Um, I don't have my strength totally, totally back. Totally, but it's coming though. I see little things that I wasn't able to do about a week ago that I'm able to do. For all you three people that's here, much love to you guys. I was able to do, three, about a week ago. I was able to do now. I'm able to do now. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. And I figure, about a week ago, I was gonna go ahead and go live, and I really just didn't have. I was really still confused. You know what I mean? uh, um, I was still confused on how to go live, and because I haven't went live in a month, and I just was confused for some reason. So I had to take and you know I had to sit down and get my thoughts back, so that I could think, what am I supposed to do? So I knew how to use StreamYard very well. Everybody knows StreamYard. StreamYard is very, very easy to use. So I said, screw it, or just use StreamYard, to go ahead and go live, and to reach out to you guys, and to get to fill you guys in on about me. Okay. And then we're gonna get things started. We're gonna start going live. I'm gonna start going live, often. You know, I just got, a few more things to do on my end, and keep things going. There's some therapy that I still have to do. I still do on my own. And after, pretty much after, that gets, done throughout the day, then I can go ahead and go live, you guys, because I really appreciate, being around you guys, and, love, you know, communicating with you guys. So, um, I did leave, you know, a bunch of people's groups. I mean, the name of their channels inside description that you guys can go check out. And these people are very awesome. Okay. Super Dell, TDUK, it's all kinds of people, in the group. Also, I think I left my Telegram group in there. And if not, it's posted, there, my Facebook group, my Discord group. So if you guys if you guys don't know anything about those, you guys can go check those out. I do, post inside those daily. for a month I wasn't doing nothing at all. So, but anyways, now I'm posting. I'm posting daily. Here and there. When I get some information, I share it, and because that's what I do. I like sharing information. I like getting you guys the information that you guys need. Okay. I only see. I only have one person in here. Shout out to that one person that's in here, man. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. But yeah, yeah, just wanted to, I know it's a little bit late, and it's the weekend though. And a lot of people should be still up, but a lot of people probably watching, the pay per view. I do know there's a pay per view on, um, but I wanted to go ahead and do my thing. Come on here and you know chit chat with you guys. You know, fill you guys in on what's going on. And then next week, we're gonna start going over a few other things. As you guys know, I um do music, guys. I basically, I want to show you guys some things that you guys can very much, do when it comes to music. Okay. I want to teach you guys, I want to show you guys, so you guys can, be successful too. Okay. Well, I didn't know how many people was gonna be here. I didn't know if anybody was gonna show up. I didn't know, how many people I was gonna actually have, or was gonna, join this live show. But yeah, I've been here 12 minutes, so I'll just, stick around, hang out for a little bit, yeah. So hopefully everybody's having a great day. Hopefully everybody's staying warm. I noticed, we got that big storm. Um, we got that big storm, coming up, and everybody's going to be affected from it. So, to everybody that, is in the path of that storm, please stay safe, you know, try not to, go anywhere if you don't need to, get everything that you need, and stay inside and stay warm. Okay, because this is gonna be super super cold out there, you guys. It's gonna be cold, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they were saying that from Dallas, all the way from Dallas to the northeast, is gonna be affected from it. So, but yeah, we can always get through that, you guys. That's why we have live shows. Get on here and go live. You know, bullshit. Talk about different streaming technology, whatever we can talk about. Okay, but it's always good to have live shows. Because you get to mingle and everybody gets to share some knowledge. Okay. But yeah, I got 3 people in here. Yeah, that's cool. I appreciate you guys, man. If you guys can hit that thumbs up, you guys hit the thumbs up. So, but yeah, I got some big things that coming up, pretty soon, that I want to share with you guys, that I think you guys will like, and I want you guys to see, what you can do with this, this software. It's very, very super, super nice. And I'm sure, you probably heard of it. But I'm gonna go ahead and and show you guys, and show you guys, the ways that you can use it. Okay, so but and then also um you guys, man, shout out to my dude, man, Superdell. You guys, when I did had a little live link that I did um from the hospital, you guys, and a couple of you guys, jumped in there and wish me, much prayers and speedy recovery. So shout out to him, and he mentioned me in the show, and I seen it, and I was like, that's love right there, So I really, really appreciate it. What's up, my dude Tim? Did you guys, my dude Tim? You guys, if you guys are not interested, if you guys are interested, go over and check out my dude Tim Windsor. Check out his channel, you guys. Um, he does do, AI music too, you guys, and very, very super nice music, you guys. It's very, very nice. So, and you guys might like it. You guys definitely will like it. Okay. What's up, Tim? Tim, I've been doing pretty good, man. Been doing pretty good. Been sending prayers your way constantly. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I needed all those I could get, and trust me, all of them was very, very appreciated, and I appreciate it. So, but yeah, you guys, just trying to get myself back to the way I was before. And I can feel like, when I take this neck brace off, you guys, my neck feels so much different. I'm like, I feel like, wow, I got a new neck now. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, they did, when they did the surgery, you guys, I have two rods, up my neck, one rod on one side, one on the other side. And then I have pins coming down in each disc. You have 5 discs. So I think I'm pretty for sure they did all 5 of my discs. They went ahead and just broke the other one and redid it. So I got pins going through the rods. Okay, and she showed me the X-rays. About 3 days, 4 days ago, and my neck has been healing up so much good, you guys. And that's what that's the most important thing, is that it's healing up really, really, really good, and that it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Okay, so but yeah, Tim, um just been extremely busy. Excited news. My last day at work is March 31st, 2026. I'm officially retired. Man, congratulations, Tim. Congratulations, buddy. Hey, Tim, put your YouTube channel inside inside the inside this the chat, so everybody can be able to see it, okay? Um that so they can go ahead and go check your stuff out. What's up? What's up, Bama? What's up? Glad you're doing better, bro. Keep it up. Prayers, keeping you in my prayers. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Um, Let me do this. Let's see. I don't know if any of you guys I don't know. I don't know if any of you guys I don't know if any of you guys want to go ahead and jump on with me. If you want to, there's a link for it, you guys. If you want to go ahead and jump on Skull if you want to jump on, what's up, man? Hopefully you're all right. I'm doing pretty good, Skull Playlist, man. I'm doing pretty good, man. Thanks, I appreciate it. Yep, I'm doing pretty good. Anybody want to jump on? I'm more than welcome. I'm just gonna sit here, and chit chat bullshit with you guys, man. You know, um, I felt, like, tonight was the night, that I could, go ahead and do this. Usually I use OBS Studio, you guys. I don't like using StreamYard, but I just haven't got, everything correctly, um done on OBS Studio. So as soon as I get it, fixed up, you guys, it's a little bit better, for me. I like this. This is all right, but OBS Studio is a little bit better for me. I like it. So, but yeah, you guys, man, Skulls, what's up, my brother? Yeah, what's happening? But you guys, yeah, it's the surgery that I had, you guys. The doctor told me that it was one of the worst and painful surgery that you could ever have. So I thought it was going to be a piece of cake. I thought I was going to get in there, you know, you know, get this this surgery done, and be able to go ahead and breeze through it like it's nothing. You guys, it was hard. I ain't even gonna lie. It was really really super super hard. For anybody, and especially like you guys, the age is a really 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 big difference in when you have in surgery. The more older you are, you know, um, the more harder it is on the body. You know what I mean? The more harder it is to recover. So thank God, for therapy. I gave those people that did my therapy, every single day. I gave them a nice gift, to show them and to tell them that I really really appreciate them, man, because they come over, every week, you know, like 2 times a week at least, and get my arms, get my legs, working, to the point where it needs to be. You know what I mean? Where it needs to be. Okay. What's up, Pen? Much prayers, brothers. Speedy recovery. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. What's up, Rod? What's up, bud? Thank you. Good to see you too, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna start, and then you guys, as you guys know that I am officially part of the Doomsday team. Okay, I'm my build, my Cody build is in the Doomsday. For anybody that don't know, I can't give it to you guys here. Sorry, I just can't do it. But if you guys email me, my email is running across the screen. If you email me, I can shoot you, the URL, for Doomsday, and that's cool. I got another one coming out, probably about another 3 or 4 more months. It's gonna take me a while because I got a lot of things, to catch up before I do that. It's and it's like half done. And it's gonna be a nice build. It's gonna be a nice build. Something extra to play with, but yeah, I think you guys will like it. You guys will definitely like it. So let me see who else we got down here. Got my dude Wes Davis. It says get well. Thank you, appreciate it. Appreciate it. You guys, I feel it feels good, man. It feels good to be on here. It feels good. This is what I've been wanting to do for about a week, and every day that I get ready to go do it, you guys, I get so tired. You know what I mean? I get tired or I'm in a lot of pain, So, tonight was a good night for me. You know what I mean? It was really, really, really good. Today, I got up, you know, I did some dishes, you know what I mean? I took out some trash. I did some things that, today that I normally don't do. So, I got up, did some things, like that. And then I said, just screw it. Go ahead, make that live, create it. So, that way I got no other choice but to go live, because I wanted to, I really, really, you guys, I really did. I really wanted to go live. It was, it's good seeing you guys, all you guys. I love being around you guys. I love, sharing knowledge and, chit chat and bullshit with you guys, and especially, some of you guys are, belong to my other groups too. So, you know, much love to you guys, that support me, the other ways too. So appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's see. I'll get them skulls. I'm on the call right now. Okay. Oh, he's talking to skulls. But yeah. Yeah, you guys. So next thing is to do is uh I got a few things to do, with my build. You guys, I'm gonna make a few adjustments, a few updates, push a few push an update, on it, to make it really, 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 really super, super lighter. Because my build is a little hefty. It's a little hefty, but I'm thinking about, dropping it down just a little bit. And there's a few things in there that, that need to be gone anyway. So, but if you guys have my build, be prepared within the next week or so. I'm pushing update. I'm gonna go ahead and probably work on it in the next couple of days, and then give it to my dude Big Kev, this weekend. Let's see. Hey, hey, you guys, have you guys played that Battlefield 6 yet? Has anybody played that Battlefield 6? I got it, I just haven't played it yet. I went ahead and downloaded it like, a couple days ago, and then just haven't really, really got the time, to play it. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do, because you guys, I bought a new monitor. You guys, I bought a 4K monitor. Um Really, really super nice off-brand, off-brand monitor, but it's a 4K monitor, and it does a really, really good job, picture wise and everything. It has, two HDMIs, USBs, all kinds of other ports, to use. So, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to upgrade on a little bit of things. And I got another slot, that I can use for some RAM. So I think, I know now is not the good time to buy RAM, but I need one more slot. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy, another 16 gigabytes of DDR5 RAM. I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, and stick it in there. Because it definitely won't, most definitely won't hurt it, you know what I mean? So, but Yeah, the monitor I got is nice. Is trying to think. I'll take a picture of it, you guys, and I'll post it inside. I'll post it inside my Telegram group so you guys can see it. You guys listen. I was on eBay, okay, and when I was on eBay, I seen the monitor and I seen the price and I seen what it was. It was a 4K, monitor, uh and it was $80, you know what I mean, because it was refurbished. So I said, "Oh, that can't be right." You know what I mean? Because usually, 4K monitors, you guys, are usually, three, four, maybe some anywhere from three and up. You guys, they can be expensive. So, and especially around this time, the tariffs is going on. So, so I seen it for $80. So it's like, screw it, what can it do? I bought it, and when I got it, and I hooked it up, man, you guys, it's nice. Can't wait to do some heavy gaming onto it, and record it, and post it on YouTube so you guys can see. Um, real super nice monitor. I love it. I'm going to test it to its ability and see what I talked about getting an OLED 27 monitor. Yeah, that's what size this monitor is. It's a 27-inch. It's not OLED. It's just a standard, LED monitor, but it's nice. It looks, the picture on it is really super 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 nice, you guys. He says depending on what they are, LED is costly. Yeah, OLED is costly, but this one that I got, I don't think it's not an OLED. It's not, it's nothing like that, but it's definitely a good monitor. It's most definitely a good monitor, and it definitely does a good job. So, I might, go ahead and later down in the future, I want to get one of those. I want to get one of those really, really big ones. The really, really curved ones, the big ones. I want to get one of those and uh, go ahead and put it, on the top, so I can have it up there and have it, come around my whole desk. So I'll have a whole big one, just one big monitor. But that's in the future. So it just depends, on when the pricing comes up, and everything. So, but yeah, and I'm trying to think what else, I wanted to go ahead and and tell you guys um that I haven't, basically it, yeah. And I lost one of my hard drives recently. So now I got to go ahead and mess around and get another hard drive, but my wife said she should take care of that for me, but I'll probably wait till, I ain't going to need it no time soon, but I'll wait till maybe like, summertime comes up, they'll have some sales and just go ahead and get a bigger one, something like, a 40 terabyte or a 50 terabyte, something a little bit bigger. But yeah, you guys. Appreciate you guys, man, getting on here with me, man. You guys are the best, man. You guys support me, all the time, every which way. You guys are in my groups. Um, you guys follow me here and it's just love. Appreciate it. But I've been on here for a little bit over half an hour. I think I'm stay on here for a little bit longer. Yeah, I think I'll stay on here a little bit longer. So, but yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and make some I'm gonna go ahead and make some more music. Coming up. I got some more. I've been trying to work with making like jazz. The tempo. Mess around with tempos and different tempos for jazz. But jazz is a little. It depends. Because jazz they have a lot of different versions of jazz. R&B. Classic. So. But let's see who right here. Wes Davis says, "Have a blessed day." You too. You too, Wes Davis. Have a really blessed day. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Miss Lady J, how you doing? Hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Just getting on here, showing some love. You know what I mean? Showing some love. It's good to see you back. Blessings. Thank you. Appreciate it. And for for the ones that that catch me on a replay, you guys, man, do I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys and the ones on the replay. Um, because that just shows you guys are paying attention to me. You know what I mean? And was gonna dedicate my channel to just music. I'm not gonna do that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and I got some streaming things that that I'm working on right now. I'm playing with, and I think it might pass. To where I can share it here. So as soon as I go ahead and get that at 100%, I'm gonna go ahead and share it. For you guys, and then you guys will be good to go. Tell Tina hello. Okay, I will. Sure will. I'll tell her. She probably gonna watch the replay of this. She'll see it. But yeah, I'll most definitely tell her tomorrow you said hello. But yeah, you guys, man. Definitely, you guys, man. This surgery thing definitely wasn't fun. Definitely was not fun at all, man. But just going through the steps, therapy and everything, and still got, um some things, my arms, my right arm still ain't right. They're saying, that could be because of my nerves inside my arms. So um once my nerves, completely heal up, then I'll start getting a lot more functional out of my arms. So, but you guys, man, I've been on here for 38 minutes, and I'm kind of like, getting a little tired. My neck's getting a little tired, so I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. You guys, I just want to get on here and show some love, you guys, and basically, touch bases with you guys and let you guys know, hey, I'm all right. I'm doing real good. Um, I'm gonna keep intact, you know what I mean? At least twice a week with you guys. And then once I get, really, really better, then we can go down to maybe 3 or 4 times a week, I'm gonna come on here and show some love. So thank you guys for watching the live show. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the love, you guys, man. Go ahead. I got a list of those people inside my description. Go and show them some people some love, man. You guys, a list of good people, you guys. I just feel like sharing is caring, and I like sharing. I like sharing, I like sharing. I like for people to be able to, see what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Because as long as I'm being successful at it, I want you to be successful at it. And as long as you're successful at it, that's all that matters. Okay. So, but you guys go ahead and you guys have a great night and a great weekend. You guys stay safe, through these, the storm that we're gonna have. You guys stay in. Don't be trying to go outside and go to the store, get what you need and stay inside. Okay. Um, so, but what's she say? What's Miss Lady J say? Don't try to overdo it. Properly rest, very important in healing. Yes, Miss Lady J, I get my rest. I definitely get my rest. And I do everything that that the doctor tells me to do. So I can get this healed up correctly. And and so far, you guys, it's a plus. It's a plus. Everything is looking so good. I went to the doctor and she was pleased about how my neck looked, how well it was healing up. I do have a hard time keeping my neck up, but she said that'll come natural, after a while, because, when I do take this off, when I do take this neck brace off, you guys, I'm able to keep my head up. You know what I mean? I'm able to keep my head up for some reason, but this neck brace, when I have it on, it my neck kind of like wants to go down a little bit, but everything works out pretty good, and I'm looking at the screen, so I'm able to keep my head up also. But that's why I have to practice, keeping my head up, exercising my arms throughout the middle of the day, make sure I'm staying on my feet, instead of laying down, and keep moving. So, as long as I'm doing this, you guys, I'm doing pretty good. So, but you guys, man, you guys have a great night. You guys have a great weekend. I will try to see you guys next week, okay? About Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm surprise you guys. We're gonna have a live show. I got a few things I want to show you guys, okay? So, but you guys have a good one. You guys stay safe, stay blessed, and hey, I'll most definitely see you guys on next one. Peace out.